mounting criticism that lethal injection is cruel and outdated, Ohio has replaced it with a system that quickly and humanely rips off the heads of death row inmates using powerful robotic arms. The new device is designed to be as humane as possible.
Fuck you lying. Why you always lying?
Emitting soothing white noise and putting prisoners on a cushioned seat before its metallic talons dig into their necks and painlessly wrench their heads off.
Bruh.
Ohio Department of Corrections Director Gary Moore praised the machine, saying, quote, "Our new system is a hallmark of compassion."
Right.
Now these deaths will be pain-free because the machine's claws are coated with topical anesthetic. Quickly pulling off a prisoner's head is considered less cruel than lethal injection. What? Which requires 3 separate chemicals to first stop the prisoner's breathing, then paralyze their muscles, and then finally induce cardiac arrest, while this new method of quickly crushing the detached head ensures a mercifully swift conclusion.
Huh?
The machine has already been used at Ohio's Granville prison, where yesterday it executed death row inmate Carl Ray Allen. Witnesses say his death was peaceful and relatively painless.
Mr. Allen was executed by head ripping off at 3 o'clock this afternoon. He died instantly. The machine was fast, very fast. I've never seen anything move that fast.
Psychologists believe the new method also eases the mental burden on prison employees. The head ripping off machine doesn't require an operator to flip a switch because it automatically kills anyone who sits in its chair.
Huh? What?
The machine also handles the prisoner's remains with dignity. And Ohio isn't the only state changing the way it handles capital punishment. Last month, Texas unveiled the Machinator, which humanely squishes up to 50 prisoners at once. And in Louisiana, death row prisoners can choose to become organ donors and have their guts sucked out through an industrial tube.
What?
Coming up next, is anything valuable buried in the woods behind my house? Our team of investigators finds out.
Capital punishment, death penalty, or execution is government-sanctioned punishment by death. The sentence is referred to as death sentence. Crimes that can result in a death penalty are known as capital crimes or capital offenses. 1867, all civilian executions in Canada were conducted by hanging. Military executions were traditionally shooting. Though there were some experiments and variations of hanging methods, in 1890, the traditional long drop was the standard until abolition of death penalty for ordinary crimes in 1976.
Calls to abolish the death penalty go back to well before Canada's establishment in 1867. However, the most concerted efforts in Parliament for abolition can be said to have started with Robert Bickerdike, MP, in the early 20th century. A long line of prime ministers openly opposed to the death penalty began with John Diefenbaker and ended only with Stephen Harper.
Hi, my name is Worston. I'm a lawyer. My opinion on the death penalty is that often criminals are wrongfully accused and put on death row, and although they may be innocent, they may be sentenced to the death penalty. Therefore, I feel like it should be abolished because there's many reasons why it shouldn't even be legal in the first place. Number one is financial. It's very expensive for taxpayers, and I feel like it's an easy way out for criminals instead of living out their sentence and really reevaluating their decisions that they made to get that sentence in the first place. Race also plays a huge role. Often it's said that race plays an influence on way people are convicted. So if someone's wrongfully convicted due to their race, it's just not fair for them to be put on death row in the first place. Lastly, religion. Most religions do not agree with the death row, and it's part of our human rights to have freedom of speech, freedom of religion. Therefore, I feel like this is just conflicting with that.
Aaron, are you talking to me? Well, there is no credible evidence that capital punishment deters crime.
Hi, my name is Simran. Statistics prove that the money that's being used to process the death penalty would be really beneficial to help the families that just lost a loved one. The money that's being used to process the death penalty would be beneficial to help them with financial costs, funeral costs, and to guide them through everything they're going through.
The death penalty. It's a very controversial topic in law history. Currently in Canada, the death penalty is abolished. However, in some states, it's not, such as California, Arkansas, Louisiana, South Carolina, and the list goes on and on. What some of our lasters have to say.
My opinion on the death penalty is that I do not support it because I believe that the individual should reflect on whatever actions they committed, and it's the easy way out.
Death penalty is bad, man.
I don't think the death penalty is very fair because statistically it's not very effective, and I think everyone deserves rehabilitation.
It is not in the hands of human beings to give life. So it must not be in human beings' hands to take it also.
I believe the death penalty is not fair because there have been multiple inaccurate cases where innocent people have lost their lives.
It needs to be stopped as it is uncivilized and is the easy way out. We as a society need to come together and make a change.
I think the death penalty should be legalized because these people committed heinous acts and we deserve what they get.
I believe the death penalty should be illegal because criminals deserve to die. People that can't be humane shouldn't deserve humanity.
Everyone should have their own way in dying, and I don't think others should dictate the way you should die. So I think it's a cruel punishment.
I don't think that we as human beings have the right to take the life of another human being regardless of what they've done.
I think death penalty is fair because I think people who take other people's lives should be punished by getting their lives taken away.
I believe capital punishment should be legal only if the person getting punished took away another life.
My opinion on the death penalty is that we shouldn't have it because it's an easy way out for criminals, and I mean, if you did something to deserve to die, I think you should live out your sentence and just naturally die and not be killed in a way.
I think capital punishment shouldn't be legal because I feel like the criminal should have to suffer for the rest of their life.
My opinion on the death penalty is that we should have it, but we should sort of save it for those occasions that we really need to punish the person who's liable in order to compensate for the victims' families and just to bring justice. And also, we shouldn't overuse it. We shouldn't take advantage of the death penalty, but we should use it for the advantage of all society.
So, you're on your final 24 hours. How do you feel?
Feeling good. Feeling good. Had my last meal, so that was good.
What
Delicious.
did you eat?
Belgian waffles. Ooh. It was kind of like a last meal kind of breakfast thing.
How do you feel about the death penalty?
Considering I'm gonna get killed by it, I think it needs to, go away. I'd rather get life in prison.
What did you do to get this crime?
Patricide.
What?
I killed my father. Stabbed him 22 times in the neck.
Why did you kill your father?
I did it for the drama of it all.
Everyone who wants death should die.
What?
Have you ever felt like killing someone?
Yes, I have felt like killing someone. Many times, but I'm not gonna...
Ever felt like killing someone before?
Yes, I have. My father, but you know what? That's my business. You personally, actually. Jada over there, the camera girl, Proud Shots. Oh,
Thank you.
Death penalty. The death penalty. The death penalty.
The death penalty.
Death penalty. The death penalty.
The death penalty.
The death penalty.
The death penalty.
The death penalty.
The death penalty.
The death penalty.